Hi, welcome to the channel. I've just picked up my camera, pressed record because I want to vent today. And I want to vent because of unexpected costs. And you know when you just get an unexpected cost and it really pees you off, basically, really annoys you, that's where I'm at today. So life's good at the moment, costs are under control. This channel's all about living a more frugal, minimal, simple life, minimizing our expenses, simplifying life so we can really maximize our family time and plan for our future. And it just feels every time you get a little ahead in that plan, make a couple of steps, have a little bit of progression, something just slaps you around the face and spoils it. And today, it's a car expense. So we were just going swimming this morning, and as I was pulling the car off the drive, it looked wonky, and I was like, oh, what's going on here? Then I heard the noise, and turns out, judging by the look of the car, the suspension is broke. And it's not cheap. I've been Googling how much these things cost. I won't know until I speak to a garage tomorrow. But it's not going to be cheap, is it, to fix? And I'm going to guess it's going to be... So my car was already going in for a service on Tuesday anyway. Sorry, Thursday. It was going to go in for a service on Thursday anyway, which I was expecting around about £300 to have to pay. Great. And now I think we can probably add another £500 for the repair of, hopefully it's just the spring, but all the labour that goes into that. And it's just another unneeded expense. An annoying expense, but an expense nonetheless. Now, look, I'm going to get my car fixed. Luckily, we budget, we have a sinking fund for these weird things, and I've got the money in the bank, luckily, for weird things to be paid for, because things break, unexpected things happen. But this one just annoyed me because it just feels like there's always something to claw you back in. And if you don't have that money in your bank, if you don't have a sinking fund, that's a way to claw people back into debt, because people can't be without a car, right? You've got work, you've got kids to get to school, you've got to nip to the shops, and how society and towns and villages are designed. It's designed so you have to have a car. So if people weren't in a fortunate enough position as I am to actually have the money to pay it, whatever that is, this week when I have to pay it, that's how you get in debt. That's how it spirals. It's still annoying for me. It really angers me, and I started to think about the car. So we have a BMW X2. It's on finance, and for that privilege, we get to pay £360 per month. But it's not £360 per month, and I was starting to tot it up about how much this car's actually costing me per month. And I wrote some figures down really quickly, and I probably actually haven't captured everything in that. But £360 a month for the privilege of driving the car, £60 a month for the insurance, £30 a month for tax, and £50 a month I budget for the MOT and repairs. As always, a few £100 worth of work on it every year. So that's giving me a monthly running cost of £500. And I don't list it like that because I pay for my insurance up front. I just pay for the MOT and the repairs when they happen. The tax I pay up front. So actually that £360 car is costing me £500, and that's before I put any fuel into it. So really, it's probably costing me, like, with £100 fuel a month, £600 a month. And that's a lot of money. We're a two-car family, or a car and a van family, sorry. And look, I know about car finance. I'll never do it again. It's one of my debts. It's a legacy debt. We were chasing life. It's nice to have nice cars. That was our mantra, and we can afford it. Don't want to afford it anymore, and I wouldn't repeat that mistake again, and I wouldn't I just wouldn't have that debt ever again like that. But it is what it is. Can't change it. It's legacy, so I'm getting over it. But yeah, £600, and then I just started to think, well, actually, F it. How about if I just didn't have a car? Could we get by? And maybe it's something I need to ponder, because really, we both work 2 days at home, so the 2 days somebody's at home, the other person could have the van. The weekend we're always together as a family anyway, so it kind of only leaves one day where there's a bit of an issue, or where I need to go and work in a different UK office for work, where again there's train services and stuff, and if needed, there's local taxis and bus services for getting around. And I was thinking, you can get a lot of buses and taxis and still not touch £600 a month. It's a little bit more inconvenient. It would annoy you paying that to a taxi company or getting on the bus, but it would net out a lot less than actually having the car, I think. I'm not saying we're going to do it because I'm quite emotional, I'm quite annoyed. But at the moment, I'm like, let's get rid of the car. Let's just go down to one car and see how we might do. And maybe that'll be a good test for us, because this piles up. As I said, we're a 2-vehicle family. We've got a van, and if I dared to write down the cost of the van, I don't think it'd be too dissimilar. Way more than our mortgage. These are our biggest bills. Look, we've got the debt, so we've just got to pay it down and deal with that legacy and never make those mistakes again. But even if we didn't have it, with insurance, with tax, with repairs, with fuel, with whatever else for cars, well, actually, they cost a lot anyway, with or without a monthly payment. So, yeah, like, I am sick of it. Feel a bit fortunate that we've got the money where it's not like a crisis point for us. But just, there is something all the bloody time. So, yeah, that's my rant over. That's my rant over. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my rant. And you know what? Share in the comment section what is the one thing that's gone wrong this week, this month, this year. Is it your dishwasher? Is it your washing machine? Is it a car breakdown? What is it? What's that one thing which has just slapped you around the face and made you go, really? Really? Not again? Not another one? Because mine's definitely this. Thank you for watching, and as always, have an awesome day.